Hey, what's up, world? Rodney Carr here. Just popping on to give you a quick follow up to the last video that I did. But before I get too far into anything, remember hit that like button, follow the channel, leave comments. Let's talk. This is about learning and growing together, okay? So let's chat. Um, and remember, I've mentioned that I do have this series coming up. I'm working on buttoning all of that stuff up, and please stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. But again, this was about a follow up to pretty much the last video when I was talking about asking yourself questions. Um, I think that needs a little bit more elaboration to it because you can get really lost in it. So, when you ask yourself questions, or when I ask myself questions, what I do is I do it kind of like an interview. I hit the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and then the how. You start with the who. Well, you're asking yourself questions. So the who is obviously going to be you. That's the who. You're trying to figure out what you believe. So you're the who. The what is what do you believe? Well, that part's usually pretty easy because you already kind of have an idea in your mind of what you believe. Uh, the when, well, the when's now because we're asking now. So that's the when. But here's where I think we get lost a little bit because we might have a good idea of what we believe, or at least think we know what we believe. But then you get to the why. And I think a lot of us just skip over that, right? So we get to the why and we're like, that takes a little bit more thought. I don't really want to do that. So we just get to the how. So we're like, this is what I believe. Me personally, I believe God's the way. I believe Jesus is the truth, the light, the way, the path. He's where we get our meaning from. That's what I believe. The why, well, we're going to get into that in my series that's coming up. But that is where we get lost. So it's kind of like the South Park episode with the underpants gnomes. Step one, steal underpants. Step two, step three, profit. They don't have the what's next, right? So we need the why. What is the why? So that's where you really have to dive in and figure out, why do you believe what you believe? The how, well, the how is just the implementation of your belief, the practice of your belief. That part comes pretty naturally after you understand why you believe what you believe. Um, so that's really where you need to do your self-reflection, or that's where I do my self-reflection, is in the why. I already know the what, but the why is what gets me. And since I've started asking myself questions in this manner, there's a lot of things that I thought I believed that I've found out that I really don't. And if y'all want to know what those things are, I'd be more than happy to share it with you. But again, leave a comment and ask the question, and we can have a conversation. I'd love to learn from you guys just as much as I hope that you get to learn from me. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, follow the channel, leave comments, and let's talk about this. Let's grow together. Thank you.